Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here, back with another video on my channel, and this is a bit of a random video this time. This is a video for a guy called Jay Glasgow who asked me to do a big tour of the Jedi Mansion. This is the first Jedi Mansion. So, Jay Glasgow, this is a video for you, and if you have seen all 50 parts of this mansion, you kind of know how it all hangs together, and I'll give a link to the playlist in the description, and maybe even overlaid on the video, if I remember to do the annotation, that is. But yeah, this is an extra video, so wasn't really expecting to do this, but it gives me a good chance to test out my new microphone. I got a Yeti, a Blue Yeti, and it is installed on my desk, and I am talking through it, so I'm really happy about that. And I've got shaders on, Chocopic 13 shaders, I've got the Sortex texture pack, and I've also got... what else have I got? The metadata is working, so that means I have Optifine installed. Optifine, I think it's a pretty old version of Optifine, 1.7.2, round about that kind of installation, I think, if that makes sense. So it means I get extra metadata textures like that, and you'll see that all around the Jedi Mansion. So, Jay Glasgow, sorry this was so delayed, I was so busy. I've been away for the weekend for 3 days teaching survival again. Let's get inside this place. Big shout out to the first Waterwood Scout Cub Scout group who were in and around the area I was using to teach 7 adults survival, how to make shelters in the fire and basically eat bugs and plants and live on their own if they got lost. And there was all these Cub Scouts running about trying to make their own shelters, and they were helping me. They're helping me spy on my clients to make sure my clients were keeping their fires going, and I even sent them to wake people up. So thanks very much, first Waterwood Cub Scout group from near the Stoke-on-Trent area. So what are we doing? We're looking around this place. This was the music room. Big white grand piano, drum kit, music stand, and let's carry on. So in here is a little office, not a very nice office actually, and in here is where I keep all my gold, but I've been robbed. So this was a giant safe room. It's a very safe room as it turns out, trapped inside. Oh, why am I so bad at doors, honestly? Okie dokie, sorry about that, somebody was actually at a real door. Right, to hell with it. No door in my safe. Okay, now we're into the library. So, Jay Glasgow, going to try and show you every single room in the mansion, but to be honest, if you're thinking of building this, the best way is to come onto the server, play.keralis.net, and have a look around yourself. My idea here was to have a double height library, so it's one of the few double height rooms in the mansion, with books all the way around, ceiling to floor books. I guess books are kind of old fashioned these days. We used to just buy books. Everyone used to buy books, right? Now we've got Kindles. Now we just decorate our homes with books. Now this room was decorated by somebody else. I think it was Chatter, and it's a reading room. So you get your book out of the library and you read it in here. But that means we're a floor up, and let's go back down here and go into this wing this time. This is a reception room where you just bring your guests in the door and show them to a seat before you can take them into the rest of the house. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but anyway, reception room. It looks so cool out there with the shaders, doesn't it? Great stuff. Right, through here is a snooker table with a snooker cue and a nice big fancy fireplace with no fire in it. I did not notice this. Let's light this fire. Boom, boom. I was using some Swedish firelighters called Light My Fire at the weekend. They were terrific. In fact, I just have to buy one off Amazon, and it arrived today, and it is awesome. Little fire striker which gets the sparks going into your tinder for lighting your fires. Through here was a dining room, and this is a half slab dining room, so you step up. I quite like stepping up into a room, change a level, the next change in use of the room, and a bit of a Gattaca style dining room table. If you don't know who Gattaca is, he was a builder on the server many moons ago. So this is a connecting door through to the snooker room through this central courtyard here. Maybe could have done more with these trees, but there's ivy everywhere. Okay, we'll go into here. This is the guest wing. So it's a wing of the house where guests would stay. Big kitchen, dining room table, living room, and it was furnished by other people. I think Infectious furnished down below. Go Cody Go finished this bedroom, or furnished this bedroom. Connecting bathroom right here. This will have to be a bit of a whistle stop tour. There's so many rooms in this place, it is beyond belief. So more and more bedrooms. There's somebody over there, look, I can see someone's... Can you see that? It's that guy! Asashi, again. He's always in this mansion. Since Keralis did a tour of this mansion. This guy, honestly... Oh, these heads have changed. That's not good. I've got Mr. T Rambo heads or something. Here's the guy. Asachi. He, honestly, since Keralis did this mansion about a month ago, he has been in this mansion non-stop every single day. As far as I can tell. It's amazing. I'm going to ask him. Let's ask him. I've got to put my chat back on. Let's see if he's going to speak. Okay, let's go to channel guest and we'll leave G. Let's message him. AS. Hi. Let's see if he speaks. I want to know why he's been in the mansion for 3 weeks or 4 weeks solid. Right, have we finished down below on this floor? We've got a big hallway here, and around here is cinema. Oh, that painting's changed. That's no good. That'll do. I'm not sure it's the correct painting, but it'll do. And that button puts on the side lights and puts off the screen. This guy isn't speaking. Never mind. Moving on, still on this bottom floor. If we go back to the main... Come on, Andy, sprint. Go back to the main area. That connects to the dining room. Dining room comes back round to the main hallway. A little bit dark, this place, but soon enters into a very light room indeed, which is kind of a double sitting room area. Space here for a painting. People have been messing about my paintings. It's supposed to be the long painting to be a TV. And here's Mike Shocker, one of the new producers in the server. I don't know where he is, but he'll appear. And we've got more. There he is. We've got. He's got a funny superhuman suit on or something. Superhero. Look, another set of chairs there, and that pretty much completes the bottom floor. Yes, it is the Jedi Mansion, and this is the master bedroom, which has got an awesome, huge, big 4-poster bed and a ginormous shower, bath, toilet. I'm really pleased with this bathroom actually, it worked out really well, and a walk-in closet around there. So what do you think, Jay? Is this good enough? Did you want a really slower tour? I said slower tour like it'd be an hour's video. Fish tank right here. Let's head across to the kitchen. Quite dark in this corridor actually. I don't mind sometimes having some dark areas in a house. Creates a bit of atmosphere. Big kitchen. Used the stone brick that looks like that in the metadatas. 98 colon something. Breakfast room. Nice sunny breakfast room. And then we're round into a new area which wasn't on Keralis' video, but this is a swimming pool that I'm developing down here. An indoor pool. And we're going to have some changing areas and saunas in there and there whenever I get round to it. Maybe I'll find someone to do it for me. Anyway, up here we've got a sauna. And toilet, changing areas, more changing areas. Showers, really to help people with the pool. And there's a little storeroom and a bar, so you can get your pints of beer beside the bar, and beside the pool I should say. So that I think completes the bottom floor of the Jedi Mansion, and then if we go up the stairs, or just fly like I did, we can go over to this wing, which will have a tiny storeroom, little bathroom in here, half bathroom I think, just sink and a toilet. What I liked about this mansion was the scale of things. Every room was huge and I could fit a lot of stuff in. I like that. And this area links to an outdoor court area. Really fancy mansion this actually. I think the mansion had plans. I started with plans and then I kind of diverted and made it my own really, which is a good way of starting a house in Minecraft. Start with your own plans and then just divert. Big TV room here, big media room. I bet you my voice sounds so different to everybody. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat, but this new microphone, I'm getting used to it. I really hope it's going to sound okay. I guess I'll know when I upload it and all you guys comment, Andy, you sound different. Well, I guess I'm still playing about the microphone settings. My Blue Yeti needs to be my friend and not my Yeti enemy. There's Jordan's head for some reason. Someone remove my bushies. Someone has been going around stealing my bushies. Quite tempted to find out who. Me. The bushies die. Definitely some entities disappearing. Anyway, so what we have in here is a kids room, double beds, nightlight, and they link through onto a pretty cool little playroom which can lead outside or can lead then into a keeping room. This is kind of like a family room where you can just chill out, and of course it's right next to the kitchen so you can come and help out make the food. So that really means we've gone right back down to the bottom floor, so let's nip back through the kids room. Boom. Boom, boom. Someone please give me night vision, says the Vole. I would have thought Voles had pretty good night vision. What have we not seen? I think we could be pretty much done with this mansion tour. Is there anything else to see? There is. There's another floor. There's that guy. He just hangs about his house all the time. Let's message him again. Hi. Maybe he's AFK. I mean, you think I'm making it up, guys, but honestly, the first 2 weeks after Keralis did this video, he was in this place, just wandering about non-stop. So there's a whole other floor up here. Slash repeat time day, because I can't see a damn thing. Okay, I think this area here was decorated by Sam James, and it's a TV room. Pretty snazzy. We're up into the attic, really. Big long purple corridor stuck in a couple of dormer windows because it was looking kind of dark, and it leads us to yet another bedroom, enormous bed, and of course every single bedroom in this mansion's got en-suite facilities. Boom, boom, boom. Right, zooming ahead, we're around, climbing over these seats, another pool table, and I think it was Supercast who did this room here. Yes. Supercast did this bedroom. It looks really smart. Nice table, chairs, and a big bed, and of course, ensuite. Definitely always ensuite. I would encourage you to get the Sortex texture pack with these metadatas. You get all sorts of amazing new blocks to use. I think it's 58 new blocks. I mean, look at the floors in the bathroom. It's just awesome. Love Sortex. Need to start building with this again. I've been doing some builds in the flows. That really is all the rooms in the Jedi Mansion. Of course, we've got one very secret room, which I guess we can't really miss out. I bet you I have missed a room out. I bet you I have missed... There's one more bedroom along here. I'm determined to do every single room in the house. There's a bedroom up here, which I didn't do. Just another bedroom in the attic. Big bed, seating area, desk, storage, ensuite bathroom, and there's a mic. Right, so we're going downstairs again. We're going to find the secret room. Oh, there's a little bathroom in here. A little half bathroom and a shower room in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to miss out the guest sports pavilion come onto the server yourself, play.keralis.net, follow the coordinates in the description to this video, and you can come and tour the mansion yourself, J Glasgow, because that's definitely the best way to do it. This, of course, in here. Did you see I managed to get through that door that time? This is, open this window, nuclear missile base. Isn't that great? Pretty dark in there, so we can put the lights on. And that should start the lights coming on around the whole place. If it doesn't, might be a mistake in the redstone, but it was working the last time I saw it. I wonder why these lights are not on the top. Oh well, never mind. Looks like I've got a job to figure out the redstone. Let's do /top. And what do you think of the microphone, guys? Let me know in the comments. Give me a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already, but most importantly, tell me what you think of the mic and what I need to do to improve it. Maybe I've got the settings wrong. I've got a pop filter on it as well, so hopefully that's making it sound a lot clearer without any pops. And Jay, sorry there was a delay on the video, and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.